Welcome back to Grammar Fundamentals for the PSAT. This is Chapter 7, Lesson 49. We've seen clauses that lean, the subordinate clauses. Today we meet a clause that does a brand new job, a whole clause that acts like a single noun. We call it the noun clause, and once you see the trick, you'll spot it everywhere. Start with the big idea. A noun clause is a subordinate clause that does the job of a noun. Look at this. What she said surprised me. The front part, what she said, is a whole clause with its own subject and verb. But here it isn't leaning off to the side. It's sitting in the subject slot, doing the exact job a noun would do. The whole clause acts as one noun, and here that noun is the subject of the sentence. Here's the test that proves it. Take the whole clause and try to replace it with a single word, it or something. What she said surprised me becomes it surprised me. Still a complete working sentence. Because the clause swaps cleanly for it or something, it's behaving as one noun, which means it's a noun clause. If the swap works, you've found one. And it can sit anywhere a noun can sit. It can be the subject, the doer of the sentence, like in, what she said surprised me. It can be the direct object, the thing receiving the action, as in, I know that you tried. Or it can be the object of a preposition, sitting after a little word like to or for. Three main jobs, all the same jobs a plain noun does. Noun clauses usually announce themselves with a front word. Look, I know that you tried. The clause that you tried is the direct object of know, what I know, and you can prove it. I know it. Watch for these openers. That, what, whatever, whether, why, who, whoever, whom, which, how, and when. Spot one of these starting a clause that's filling a noun slot, and you've almost certainly found a noun clause. In this first set, find the noun clause. Look for a clause with its own subject and verb that you could swap for the word it or something. Pause and try each one before I answer. Whoever finishes first wins a prize. Try the swap. Replace the front with someone. Someone wins a prize. It works, so whoever finishes first is a noun clause acting as the subject. So the answer is whoever finishes first. The coach knows that practice builds skill. Ask, the coach knows what? That practice builds skill. Swap it for it. The coach knows it. So that practice builds skill is a noun clause, the direct object. So the answer is that practice builds skill. Veda knows how the projector works. Veda knows what? How the projector works. Swap it for it. Veda knows it. So how the projector works is the noun clause, the direct object. So the answer is how the projector works. Now find the noun clause and decide how it is used, as the subject, the direct object, or the object of a preposition. Swap it for it or something, then see what slot it fills. Pause and try each one. Why you jog in the rain is a mystery. The noun clause is why you jog in the rain. Swap it. It is a mystery. The clause is doing the verb is, so it's the doer. So the answer is subject. Saskia believes that her skills need work. The clause is that her skills need work. Saskia believes what? That clause. Swap it. Saskia believes it. It receives the action of believes, so the answer is direct object. Pass the snacks to whoever you like. The clause is whoever you like. It comes right after the little word to. Swap it. Pass the snacks to them, so it sits after a preposition. So the answer is object of a preposition. Let's wrap up. A noun clause is a subordinate clause that does the job of a single noun. It can act as the subject, the direct object, or the object of a preposition, anywhere a noun can sit. It usually opens with a word like that, what, whoever, whether, why, or how. And here's the test that never fails. Take the whole clause and swap it for it or something. If the sentence still works, you've got a noun clause. Great work.